You're never gonna believe this. Another package came. So I didn't think I was gonna be like, because normally Ideeli doesn't put their stuff in boxes. It's usually in bags. But considering what is in here, I'm glad they did decide to put it in a box, because there's 2 things in here. As far as I know, shouldn't be more than 2. But I ordered one of these things all the way back in March. And then, like, when I started, like, getting all crazy, I saw the other one, and it was at a good deal, and just couldn't resist. So, this one is by, Emma and Michelle. It's a dress. Oh, I like it better when they give it to you in when they wrap it all up and it's in a I love this. So it's a sheath dress, yes. Gosh, that looks big. It's a sheath dress, and then the lining, let me stand back, you guys can see. So it's, we've got like brown, beige, and white printed, and is that a scoop neck? It's kind of it's like a scoop neck, and the lining is like a faux leather. And then we've got like right here, like a faux leather. I just hope that because it's almost like a belt, that it doesn't come off as, how do I explain it? I hope it doesn't, the way that it fits, because like right here, you would want it to be kind of tight, because that would be a belt, you know, to show off your curves. But super cute. It was $24.99, this one, because I know that because I just looked. And it's supposed to go above your knee, but you know, me being the short little thing that I am, it does go. It actually looks bigger. Like it looks like it'll be bigger on me than it should. But if it is, I guess that's a good thing, huh? But no, it's really cute. I'm very, very happy with it. I just, you know, I hope it fits well, because like the top part looks like it's gonna fit perfect, and then when it gets to the middle part and then to the lower part, it almost looks a little bigger. So I don't know if it's like it going out on an A line. Let me see what the exact what it says on the sheet here, because as far as I read, I remember it saying a sheath dress, and a sheath dress, it's not like a cocktail dress. It's not like a super skin tight. Like that doesn't look good. It's kind of tight up in this area, and then kind of goes straight down. Wide neck, short sleeve, pattern dress, brown black. And then the next one. And you gotta remember, I bought this before I made some other purchases, so I'll explain that when you see what it is. And it's made by I just saw it. How come it doesn't say the name on here? I believe it's Nina. Is the name of the designer? Oh, it's so cute. I wanted something kind of fun and different. It's a clutch. It's all sparkly and sequined. And it was, I believe, like the 1999. And I just wanted something different. And yeah, it's Nina handbags. So it, you know, this is one of those, like, you're going to a party and it's all sequins. The whole thing is like large sequins, so you kind of have to be careful with this. This is something, you know, I'll probably grab some extra tissue paper because I can already see, like, there's little scratches. I want to wrap it up. This is something I definitely need a it should have came, well, I'll keep it in the box for now, but it should have came with a cover. And then yes, it does have a chain, so that if, I'm not going to undo it right now, but if I want to be able to put it over the shoulder. But I did, and then it's inside. There's a little, you know, there's a little pouch, and it's just, you know, nice to be able to put like your lipsticks and my little Chanel perfume. And see, it's got a really nice where it says Nina right there with the gemstone. In fact, it's got like a little gemstone. But I wanted something kind of fun, and you know, for the price, I thought, oh, what the heck. But I do worry about the sequins, so this isn't something, and this is silk, so I want, you know, need to be careful with it. But yeah. Does it say a? No, it doesn't have a regular price on it. But I'm gonna put this back in the box. So we've got my Nina sequined funky clutch that will look good with, you know, a black dress, even a red of a different shade, like a different shade of red. It wouldn't hurt. You know, this is a good, like, Christmas clutch for Christmas parties. I just needed more clutches, and what I was going to say is I bought this before I bought from Just Fab, the second, that it's not an envelope clutch, but it's like the under your shoulder clutch bag, and it has the triangle little, they're not are these studs? They're like studs, little studs, little sparkly studs. But I bought that before I bought this first. And Just Fab has some really cute clutches. And that's one thing I have tons of, like, handbags. But this will be my, like, third, maybe fourth on accident. This is my third real clutch. The accident clutch is my Coach, which was supposed to be my case for my laptop here. However, it was very small. So I said, it'll either make a great makeup bag or a great clutch. So, but you know, there's so many different styles of clutches. Like, this is your quintessential clutch. You know, it's got the opening and, you know, with the chain. I mean, honestly, I probably could have bought something like this at the thrift store for like $1. But you know, I wasn't doing much, and I was just like, oh, look, clutches, and they're cheap. And that one's really cute. And thought, what the heck? So I bought it. And I'm really happy with the dress, which I'll show you again. I'm going to put this exactly the same way that it came. But I definitely am going to have to, I'm going to definitely keep it in the box, in this box that it came in. And wrap it. I gotta get some, most of all of this junk up here is from my packages. I just haven't gone through it to, because a lot of, I want to keep all the papers to keep track of shipping, just in case I need to contact, one of the places. But, I want to keep a lot of the tissue paper for my handbags and to wrap that. So this is cap sleeve. Yeah, this is a cap sleeve. A cap sleeve is a sleeve that just barely goes over your arm. So all these things I'm learning, I love it. I'm just kind of worried about the middle there. That's the only part I really worry about, because it's not adjustable. If it was adjustable, then I wouldn't be so worried, because I can't, if I'm trying to figure out, I want it, you would want it tight. It's so weird when you buy a dress online and then you get it in person, and it's it looks totally different. It almost looks, when I looked at it, I'm like, oh, okay, it's a sheath dress. It almost looks like it has more of an A-line to it than sheath. So I'll have to, but I do have a fit and flare that I bought. I did buy a peplum dress yesterday, because my husband really felt bad that I got sick, and because he wanted me to buy those assets that I had seen for $19.99, and I was like, actually, that's kind of a waste of money, but they didn't have them. But they did have a really cute navy peplum dress, and a peplum dress everybody should know what a peplum dress is now. Everybody has one. I don't have. I'm like the only woman on the planet who does not have a peplum dress. It's the dresses that they're fit, and then they have a piece of material that comes out, and then there's the skirt. That's a peplum dress. Those are great for women like me who need that little extra coverage on your belly right there, so you can get away with fit and flares for my body shape. Fit and flares, A-lines, sheath dresses, and peplum dresses are probably the best for my figure, because once I have my shapewear on, because where my problem area is, I can't wear a super, skinny, Winnie, go out clubbing dress, and I don't really want anything that's crazy baggy. So those, that's why I like a sheath dress, because I can still get that almost fitted form, because I do have shape. And that's why I love fit and flares, because I can kind of I still show some of my, my curviness. And then, boom, I don't have to worry about that little area there. And then, same with the sheath dress. It's it's tight around the waist, your right here area, but then when it hits your hips, it kind of gets a little bigger, kind of how like that looks. But that looks a little bit more like it's going out just a tad more like an A-line. I thought I remember it saying that it was a sheath dress, but what I do when I'm buying a dress online is I either look for the word sheath dress or I look at the style of how it's being worn on the model. So if the way it's being worn on the model, like that last one that is an A-line, if that would have been a 16, it would fit me fine. However, it was my fault because as far as I knew, extra large meant 16. I have to remember always to always check when I'm adding something to my bag online, and this goes for everybody out there, all women of all sizes. Just because it says small doesn't mean it's your small. Check the size chart because there's European sizes, there's different US sizes, so you know every designer has a different, they're all different. That's why it's like I have a pair of 16 pants that fit, I have a pair of 17 pants that are falling off, I have a pair of 17 pants that fit, and then I have this pair of 17 pants that I can't get on. So it's like, as far as pants, I don't want to buy them online because I'm so afraid. One of the last pairs of pants I bought, before the last pair of pants I bought, I did buy on Beyond the Rack, and I was bigger at that time, and yeah, they fit. They fall off me now. Now, I was talking to one of my friends, and we were talking about, because I have like 9 West. They're supposed to be skinny jeans, and they're a size 17. They're huge. They look ridiculous. They're red. They're supposed to be red skinny jeans, because I wanted to start getting, you know, I don't really have any pants with color, so I was like, oh, these are cute, and I got them at TJ Maxx, and they were under $20. They were really cute. I never try anything on, and because I'm one of those shoppers, like, I want to get in, I want to get out. I need to make sure I'm always trying stuff on, no matter what size I am, because every size is different. Now, with a really deep red pant, if I, like, they still have the stinking tags on them. I put them on one time. They looked ridiculous on me because they were so huge, and I'm like, you would think they would be smaller being a skinny jean. So I'm guessing that they were heading towards thinking, oh, this would be more for somebody who's an 18 that wants to wear like a tighter pant. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, so if I want to get skinny jeans, maybe I need to, you know, the stretchy kinds, like jeggings and stuff, maybe I do. Maybe I need to get a 16 so it will look right. But then we thought, oh, turn them inside out, you know, wash them in the cold water, and then just stick them in the dryer for like maybe 15-20 minutes, because I never dry my jeans. I always hang dry everything because I don't want them to shrink. But now when I'm thinking about it, it's like I do have pants that I could be wearing if they were a little bit smaller, so why not shrink them? So I'm gonna try shrinking those, especially those 9 West. Like, those are 9 West pants. If they fit correctly, they would be so cute. And it's like, I don't want the red to fade too much, and that's another reason why I always wash in cold water when it comes to my jeans. And I always make sure to hang dry, because pants, fade. So, like, I do have a black pair of skinny jeans, but they're so faded. So it makes them look like, oh, they're just not nice jeans. And they are, and that's what kind of stinks. So you really got to be careful, you know. Hope to God when I do put that dress on, it does fit the way it's supposed to. I have another dress that is similar to that dress that I think would be cute with a belt. I kind of wanted to get one of those big, thick, fat belts to put like right underneath my so hopefully everything, I just heard something fall. Hopefully everything fits the way it's supposed to fit. I'll let you know, and if it doesn't, there's always, you know, selling stuff to people, giving stuff to people, and consignment stores. So, apparently the mail just came, so I'm going to have to go back outside and go check the mail again. Apparently it was late today. So there might be more out there. This will be I don't want to go out there a third time. I'll be embarrassed. Alright guys, so that is my Ideeli package. I'm so glad I finally got that dress. I'm still waiting on stuff that I ordered a long time ago. So that's another thing about buying stuff online, is as long as you're willing to wait. I mean, if you want something like right away, you better pay the like $50 to like get the 1-day shipping, or just you're gonna have to be patient, because like with Beyond the Rack, not only is their shipping like $10, and then after that you get free shipping for 3 days, which really makes it hard to say no. But it takes up to 3 weeks just for them to ship. So there's that. Then once it's shipped, it could take up to another 3 weeks or more for it to get to your house. So I have that's where you start to, unless like I gotta start writing up. This is why I need to stop and like really chill, or I need to really, and that's why I want to keep all the papers. If you start shopping on all these online stores, write everything down. So you know, yes, you have your email to go to, but after a while, and you're going to so many stinking stores, you know, it gets hard to keep track. So I have to like go into my email, hit search literally every store I buy from, which is a lot, and go through my account history and all the order history, and like star what I've got, what has came and what has not came. Because if you're doing it for the reasons I'm doing it to show you guys, hey, look at all this stinking stuff I get for super duper cheap, you know. But if you do it because it's like, oh my goodness, you know, I can't really go out to shop, which is another reason why I do it, because I really can't go out and shop. You either do like a pick a day, like a once a week, I'm going to spend no more than this, you know, or once a month on the 1st, I'm going to spend this amount of money, nothing else. So you can either spread out your budget, which I'm thinking about doing, like my Just Grab, I'll do on the 1st. And then, you know, pick, because like say I won't go over however many dollars. And maybe, okay, 1 week I buy from this store, and I only spend this much. So that way I know I went here, write it down here, write it down here, and how much. Because not just for the sake of me going, did I ever receive that one thing from a long time ago? But so that when I am sharing items with you, I have all the correct information as far as how much I paid. Now, I just looked at that order and they did not have a status update on that order. So I didn't know when it was coming. So, and then sometimes things will say, oh, it's not going to be here till like 4 weeks from now, and then it's like, boom, it's in my stinking mailbox, or it's at my front door, and I'm like, huh? How the heck did that get here so fast? So, really, if you shop online like I do, but for different reasons, keep track of everything you are buying. Keep track of how much you are spending, because it's very easy when people are giving you coupon codes and people are, oh, free shipping for the next 3 days. It's easy just to go, oh, it's only $9, oh, $19.99, oh, $20. Boom, 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 boom. You can go over budget just like that. So, really, yes, I'm here to show you how to get a good deal. However, it's very easy to go over that budget line because you're getting such great deals that you're not thinking about $9.99 to $19.99. If you're not, even if you're not spending more than either of those price ranges, if you're doing that every day, every week, or whatever, and you're only supposed to be spending a certain amount per month, and you're going, oh, free shipping? Well, I better use those 3 days to, get this, and this. It's very easy to go over that budget very quickly. So pay attention. Write your stuff down. I need to start doing that. So I started, and then, like, more stuff came, and I got all, like, but I stopped buying, so I didn't write anything down. And then my husband, I had gotten the flu, and he had felt bad, and this and that, and he was like, oh, buy the assets. And then, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. I said I wouldn't do it. And I'm like, well, then I won't have to go to the store. So I go on Ideeli, and it's like, holy moly, they're having a sale on dresses. And then what do you know? They have a peplum dress in my size, which is very hard to find, not to mention. That's why if I find a dress that is in a style I can wear, that's why you see so many shoes, jewelries, and purses. It's because, one, I'm afraid to do pants. Two, if I find a dress that's a size 16, and it's a style I know should be just fine. I've only had that one time with, I think it was that Beyond the Rack halter dress, the size 14. That was totally my mistake, but I will get down into that 14. You wait and watch, and I'll wear it, and I'll be like, chicka, 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 But until that happens, you really need make sure you're paying attention. So that is all I have to say for now. And if it happens to be anything else out there, I'll be back. Thanks, guys. I really do appreciate you listening to me ramble, because I don't get to do that very much. So I love you. Bye. Have a great day. It feels good to starting to feel like myself. However, I'm very tired. And I was actually starting to fall asleep when my dog notified me that somebody was at the door. So otherwise I wouldn't have known that there was a package out there. Thanks, guys. Bye.